What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Unting. Yeah, boy. Coming at you live for another episode of the Man What Podcast. Man, what?
What?
I'm here with my favorite co-host, Khalil Jamal.
Yeah,
How you feeling?
I feel
What's
great.
the dealing?
I feel great. Talk to the people, man.
Man, I want to take this time out to give a shout out to all of the new fans, all of the new subscribers, everybody that comments and blesses us with y'all opinions, man. We love y'all. We love y'all.
Yes.
We need some more though. If you do see this, make sure you share it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are new. We got so much content.
Hey, hold on now. They showing love on the clips, bro. They showing love on the clips. The last clip
I feel that
1K, some comments. They talking. So,
I feel that, but
you know, more love.
They need to get under the actual podcast, you know what I'm saying, and comment under the actual podcast. You know, the clips is cool. I feel like a lot of people do discover us from the clips, but
of course,
the people that are still here, you know, we have a couple of hundred subscribers, so the people that are here, you know, make yourself known, make some noise, man. Make some noise under the actual podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, so that's my old shout out everybody on TikTok, shout out all the new followers, you know what I'm saying? If you do, like I said, if you see this, share it up. Share this shit, man. We just trying to grow, you know what I mean? We trying to grow. It's going slowly but steady, you know what I mean?
We watering the plants, you feel me? We watering the plants, you feel me?
We need a little bit more about you.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna need if your rent was $300, we need about $375 this month. We need
called inflation, baby.
It's called inflation, motherfucker.
Now we need a little bit more about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all cool. We love y'all, but
no, of course.
Share this shit. Share it up, man. Let your family know. Let your
and if you don't, why are you even still watching this, bro? Slide up, bro. Slide the fuck up.
For sure.
Yeah, but that's tap in.
That's what we're looking for. We just looking for a little bit more engagement from the returning viewers and the people who make sure that they watch every week.
Yo, if you've been watching this since episode 1, shout out to you, bro. I still remember episode 1. That was the Cam Newton episode. Shout out to y'all. Still watching.
Hey, that was a long time ago. I ain't gonna lie.
It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Long time ago.
You know, and I feel like now we're a little bit more seasoned. We're seasoned potters, you know what I mean? We still got a long way to go. And thank y'all for growing with us, you know what I'm saying? But we trying to grow further, so, you know.
Yeah.
Just comment what kind of content y'all want up out of us, man.
Yeah, man, don't tell me what kind of content you want. I'm going to give you what the fuck I want. Yeah. Boy. I can't. No. Don't let these niggas control you, bro. Fuck these. No, I'm playing. If you here watching, I love you. I appreciate you. It's not fuck you, but you know what I'm saying.
Don't mind him.
I just think you know, creators should have some type of freedom. You feel me? Like, and you can relate to that. Hopefully, watching this, you can relate.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Creators do deserve freedom. But they gotta get the people what they want.
They gotta get at people what they want, and what the people want is it for us to talk about this new music that done dropped, man. Come on, man.
Okay, let's get into it. What we talking about?
Last Friday, February 20th, Baby Keem returned with his second album entitled Casino. It has features from Kendrick Lamar. It has production from Danger Hands. It has production from Cardo. It has production from Keem himself. You know what I'm saying? And It's a short project. It's 11 songs, and that bitch got some bangers on it, bro. What a way to return, because um, if you look at the just the storyline of everything, in 2024 when the whole the great battle happened, and then Kendrick went on his run, ended up dropping GNX, and through that whole run, people were just asking, "Yo, where's Baby Keem? Where's Keem? Where's Keem?" His name was mentioned in one of the songs in the battles, so people were just wondering, "Yo, like, where the fuck is Keem?" And he returned before the album dropped with a documentary or docu-series, talking about his life. It's just like all these clips of him growing up as a kid. Like it's like literal baby Keem. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just showing his story. They were talking about how he moved, how his family moved from Long Beach, California to Las Vegas, and he was just detailing his life in a real authentic way, because obviously he's a child in this footage that's being shown, but it's his aunt recording, and it was just great context as to who he was, or who he is, because I think people see, oh, he's Kendrick's cousin, so he probably was privileged in a way, which of course if Kendrick Lamar is your cousin, you are going to be privileged to some extent, but he had life before Kendrick was who he is. So it's just showing like his authentic like uprise, and so you get that, and then you get the album, and it's him basically kind of updating you on his life, kind of telling you, yo, this what I've been going through, and he did it in such a brief, concise, and just perfect way to me. I really like this album. I want to ask you how you feel about the album. Have you seen any of the docuseries? What are some standouts from this album? What are some things you don't like about the album? Like, let's. I want to get into it, man. This is Baby Keem Casino, bro, and he's returned, bro. What's up?
Okay.
What we talking about?
I see that you've always been an avid fan of Baby Keem. He's cool. To me, he's cool. He's cool. Right. I like him. This album, for me, it was good. It was good. Just like you said, it was a great comeback album for what he offers us music-wise.
Right.
During the battle, a lot of people were asking where Baby Keem was, but I kind of felt like he just wanted to really stay out of that. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Baby Keem is kind of like, I see him like, if he wasn't famous, he's like just an antisocial type of guy. He probably would have a small friend group, you know what I mean, and he just be with his friends. He's not really an extrovert, but when he makes music, you get to see a lot of the introvert thoughts that he has, and he's able to he has a certain vibe about him, especially with this album. It was a lot of good music, a lot of great production, in my opinion, and he really brought like a new feel. The first album that he dropped, it definitely has some bangers on it, and we got to really see like who he was. But I think that this second album, especially with the docuseries, I haven't seen it personally, but just off what you told me, I feel like he's trying to connect more with his audience. He's trying to give them a little bit more of who he is, and you know what I mean, as opposed to just listening to the music. So I commend him for that.
I think that's something that a lot of people overlook. Like when you actually are forthcoming about who you are, where you come from, where you grew up at, the experiences you have. It makes it feel more like, oh, okay, we're connected to this beyond the music. I'm connected to this story because maybe it's similar to mine. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was kind of the thought behind the marketing of it. like just to be like, yo, let me just actually show you where I'm from, like in an authentic way, where it's not like you actually seeing videos of me as a child. You seeing the shit I'm actually going through, like on like on a real level. So I think when you see the docu series, when you watch it, you're gonna be like, damn, this actually does kind of add a lot more context to who this guy is. And I thought it was real. I thought one cool anecdote about it before we move forward was there's this clip of Keem in the driver's seat, like as a kid, like obviously the car's parked, but he's listening to Ludacris, "Move, Bitch, Get Out the Way," and he's singing it. And years later, that would be the person to hand him his first Grammy. I thought that was just like such a crazy full circle moment, and that's it to me. Like once you watch this docu series, it does kind of make you be like, damn, I fuck with this dude. So shout out to Keem, shout out to PG Lane, everybody that's a part of the album, Casino, Baby Keem.
How much you think this album's gonna sell?
What I would like it to sell is between 75 and 80, hopefully. Okay, because I think those are decent numbers for Keem, especially like he doesn't seem like he's 100K level yet, but he's getting there. So I like this slow build of Baby Keem. I like the fact that he takes years off before he releases albums. I like the fact that he's gonna probably take his time with the next one as well. But I think right now it's like between 75, 80. That's what I wanted to
do. Okay, I'm gonna go a little lower.
Okay.
I'm thinking about 60. Yeah. There wasn't. I love the docuseries. I love how he's rolling it out, but I just don't think that there's the demand there for Baby Keem. I think that he has a niche fan base, which is growing, but I think right now,
I think the reception of the album is really. Go ahead.
The main thing that's really, really pushing Keem is like the that he's standing close to Kendrick. And what I mean by that is like Kendrick is a fucking megastar. So I think that with him bringing us Baby Keem and presenting him in front of us, he's going to automatically garner some of Kendrick Lamar's cult fan base. So no matter what he does, he's always going to have a watchful eye on him. So, I think that could be good or bad. I think that could be good or bad. Good because, like I said, he's always gonna have eyes on him. So if he's able to produce, which he has twice with these two albums, just like you said, it's gonna be a steady, slow grind build to the top. The bad part about it is that in the eyes of a lot of the peers, they're like they kind of like shrug him off, like that's Baby Keem. You only hot because of Kendrick, or it was kind of said in the battle. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think it could be.
Obviously, it's like, the opposite was said in the battle. Drake said Kendrick K. Dot shit only hot when Baby Keem put his pen to it. So he was and I get that.
I get that, but I took that as like a double entendre. You know what I'm saying? Because Drake is not gonna big up Baby Keem. I mean, it sounded like that, but I think like he was really throwing a shot at Kendrick. That was more at Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? So the way that, in Drake's mind, the way that you give the best shot at Kendrick is call out. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out his family or shout out this and you know what I mean? So I kind of took that kind of like with a grain of salt.
Of course. But the sentiment seemed to be more so the opposite than what you said. But I do understand what you're saying. It's still
Well, I took it like mind games. I took it like, oh, this is a mind game. I'm gonna say that he's the pen behind all the shit. Come on, like we all know that Kendrick doesn't need Baby Keem to write anything. Honestly, I feel like it's the opposite.
See, but I think the thinking behind that is like, because the thing is, they didn't think Kendrick was hot. They thought he was hot for a period of time, but they thought he lost it. Like, you gotta think about it. They looking at Mr. Morale like, oh, you lost it. You can't touch this generation.
Yeah, for sure. And that's where Baby Keem stepped in with and that's and that leads me back full circle to this new album. Like that's what we get from Baby Keem. We get something fresh, we get something new, we get something and we get something to where even if he is behind let's say like ideas or creatives behind some of Kendrick's shit, we're not gonna sit here and say, oh yeah, Baby Keem is the reason of this and that. Come on.
Yeah, I heard what he said in Chains and Whips. He said they said I couldn't reach Gen Z, you fucking dickheads.
Yeah.
Come on,
so, man. Anyway, I say all that to say Baby Keem is on a great trajectory. I like the music. I like the rollout. I like I just like Baby Keem. He seems like a cool dude. I like his style.
Baby Keem.
And
Friday, I'ma see to you.
That song with him and Kendrick was pretty dope too. And I'm actually glad that Kendrick decided to get on this project, and I think they did it strategically too. They didn't put him on something. They didn't put him on something rapidy rap. They put him on just as an additive feature. Nothing too crazy.
How you felt about his verse on Good Flirt? How you feel about the infamous line everybody talking about?
I feel good. I liked it. I like that from Kendrick. Kendrick has a way to find something witty to say, and have the fans talking about it. So I think that really helped that record. It's a good song for sure, but I think that that really helped it, and I think he knew it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, shout out Baby Keem, dope project. I think it'll do about 65. Yeah. I think that'll be that. I think that's decent for Keem. He hasn't came out in a while. Not too much around him while he was gone. Not too many mentions as far as like being in headlines. So I think for him to do 65 would be pretty good. If he does 75, 80, then that's great. That's great. So shout out Baby Keem, man. Shout out Baby Keem. Let's get it. I love it. And I think just like I said, just with Kendrick kind of behind the scenes with this whole shit, I think that it's gonna boost his sales a bit. It's gonna boost his sales. I think it was a perfect thing to put Kendrick on the album and have him featured, because like I said, it kind of like brings that cult following to come and listen to the project, whether they like it or not. It was a good offering.
Yo, shout out. Bro, what you been up to though? What the fuck what you been doing in your life, bro? What you been doing? Tell the people what you been seeing, bro. Like what's going on?
I've been getting to the money on. I've been working. I've been shooting a lot of music videos. I've been just in my own little realm, you know what I'm saying? I've been growing my business. I made a decent amount of money off just camera work last year, so I actually have a goal this year to
turn it up. Turn it up.
Yeah, I'm trying to double it. I'm trying to get better with my editing, you know, because I'm pretty dope. But you know, there's obviously people who've been doing this way longer, or, you know, who are just better. So I'm actually taking time to sit and watch my favorite videographers and their music videos and try to incorporate.
Who you watching?
I don't really have too many names. You know, I get on YouTube and I just let it play. You know what I'm saying? And when I see something I like, I save it. Then I go on their channel and then I just watch all their shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really like a name thing. It's more like a style. Do you watch vlogs? Like, do you watch a lot of vlogs? Yeah.
Word.
Yep. Like, I watch a lot of vlogs.
I watch this dude. His name is Kevin Ha, and like it's like he does like a travel vlog and like
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, with this girl. So he did like this. Yeah, he did this video where he was like, they did this trip to Japan, and it's like this fucking just beautiful cinematography, all these like incredible shots and shit. I'll
And
be watching
that's
those when I'm
kind of
trying to
what I like. It like if I ever had the chance, I'd love to do something like that. I'd love to do like travel vlogs, and
Yeah.
And just be able to like travel and capture beautiful scenery and edit it like that, because really that's my style of editing. When I go into music videos, I don't like to do all the extra edits and stuff. I really like there to be like beautiful scenery. I like nice angles, you know what I'm saying, and
like still
just,
shots.
yeah. I don't really like to do all the extra rotor scope and all the extra editing in the background and the doubles and flashes and stuff. I really like just good scenery. So I feel like and that's a lot of the people that I watch. I watch travel vlogs. And that's where I get a lot of my ideas for when I go into the field and I actually shoot for artists. You know, I ask them what's their vision for it, and I try to capture like good backgrounds and I try to capture things happening in the background that give more story to the actual song. So yeah, but that's what I've been doing lately. I've just been trying to work on my craft. I've been
that's fire.
Just trying to get better with you know, with the camera. I love the camera work. I've been doing.
What camera do you work with again? What camera?
I got the A7 IV.
The A7 IV.
The Sony A7 IV. Great camera, by the way.
Yo, if we got any Sony A7 IV users watching this clip right now, yo, comment what you like about your A7 IV. Cause
anybody that has the A7 IV knows.
But
fantastic camera. I've been having it for about 3 years now. It's a very, very good camera. Very good camera.
Nice.
You know, for the price point, because obviously when you really get into camera work and you really start to know a little bit about cameras, you know, like there's a budget for everything. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your budget is, there's a good camera in there for you. And I think for like the $4,000 to $5,000 budget price range, that the Sony 7 IV is a very, very good camera. Very good for low light situations, great 4K picture, you know. And then obviously too, this is another thing. This for all my camera users. It really doesn't matter exactly what camera you have. It's really all about the glass. It's about the lenses that you have, because you can take a $1,000 camera and put a great lens on it, and that motherfucker look like you're shooting out of a Red or you're shooting out of an Alexa, you know what I mean? So anyway, it's a lightweight camera. It's just a really good camera. It's actually one of my favorite cameras that I've ever had, and I've had a couple.
Which ones?
Sony. I had the A7 III. I had a Canon. I had the C700.
Yeah.
I had a couple of Canons. That was years ago though, but I can't remember exactly which ones. But I know I had the C700, which is another good camera too. But I just like Sony. I like it because they're really lightweight. They're really like easy to just shoot on the go, and that's what I do most of the time. Because I used to do vlog work back when I had my other YouTube channels. I actually was starting to build a buzz around that. A lot of people was watching my travel vlogs and stuff. Just
and your cooking vid too. That cooking vid went off.
Yeah. So I've had a couple of videos that did pretty good, but I kind of want to get back into that. I love vlogging. I love vlogging. I love traveling and just showing the times that I've had places, and I think I'm really good at capturing that. So that's all I've been working on. I've been working on that.
Word, bro. See, you know what's so dope though? Like even if you wanted to get back into that, like I don't think it's too many people doing that in Houston that could do it at your level, bro. Like you could go crazy with that shit. So,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope to see. I would love to see that. Shit, it's dope to hear it. You know
I might get in. I might get into that. I might. I just been like I said, I've been working on my editing for the most part, but I do definitely want to get into vlogging. Every time I start vlogging, people really tune in and they really love the work that I put out. You know, it's crazy. When I used to, long time ago, when I used to work at Family Dollar, like I used to do a lot of vlogs and stuff like that. And, you know, people would come in and be like, hey, I watch you with my kid. My kids love your vlog videos. They seen the one where you went to Galveston and this and that and that. And that, like, and I just a random person. So it's kind of like, it kind of made me like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, people really watch this shit? This shit is crazy. Like, you know, so I like that. I like that feeling. And I just like to show off beautiful scenery, like I said. Just take it back to a full circle moment. So I might get back into that.
Hell yeah, man. Do that shit, bro. Because then it gives people, like, it was almost like portfolio building, too. Like,
for sure.
real shit.
For sure.
Like,
for sure.
People see
The thing that really discouraged me though is I've lost like 3 or 4 YouTube channels with all my vlog content and all the old content that I used to do. So it's kind of a little discouraging. So that's why I haven't picked it back up, because I've lost so much footage and views and just. But I mean, you know, I'm gonna get back to it. You can't let some bad shit that happened just discourage you from doing your passion. So you might be right.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I'm with all that.
What about you, bro? What about you, man? What you been up to?
Shit, man. I've been cooking up, man. You know, I'm in the middle of like making like 2 different projects right now, so I'm just locked in musically. We putting together photo shoots for the brand. We got a little shoot coming up Saturday. Just trying to secure all the models, the sizes. Yeah, man. We went to Sourcing by Informa last weekend, and it was dope. So Sourcing by Informa is like a place where designers go to find manufacturers for their pieces. So we were just there, you know, talking to the hat manufacturers. You know, we found a guy who did some work for Tyler's Golf Wang. We found a guy who did the merch for Marty Supreme. You know, it was or some mock-up pieces for the Marty Supreme stuff that looked really good. Like, he may not even have been the designer of the actual Marty Supreme shit, but he was just, you know, showcasing his pieces, and it was dope, man. You know, some people, like, we got vlog footage. Some people let you get vlog footage, or like they'll let you record them and shit, but some people are like, nah, because, you know, they don't want their designs to be stolen. So, you know, you kind of got to go in there with that, like, level of respect, which are almost like with your hat in your hand, you know what I'm saying? Like, just respect the space of the creators and shit like that. But it's a lot of Pakistanis in there. Like, they make a lot of clothing. The Chinese obviously make a lot of clothing. So you're talking to people from, you know, all different walks of life. It was fun though. I had some people give me some free books. I got a free soccer ball. I got, you know, I did a little drop for this brand called Awantic. They do like
it's dope.
Low MOQ pieces, so, you know, minimum of quantity. So a lot of smaller brands like to stay within that 50 range because they're not selling big numbers yet. So you don't want to have like 1,000 pieces and you can only get like 11 of them off. It's much better to, you know, go with a lower MOQ starting out, because you want to, you know, build your brand eventually to go to 100, then 200, then 300, then boom, 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 boom. So, you know, it's just a whole convention, you know, with a whole bunch of different manufacturers. Like, for
did you see any designs that inspired you?
Oh yeah, man. I actually got a lot of, like I said, we got vlog footage, man. We seen a whole bunch of just incredible pieces, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I saw this. It was for women, but I mean, I would just love to see my girl or shit, any girl in this piece. It's like this butter leather vest. You know what I'm saying? But it's like soft to the touch. You know what I'm saying? It's like super soft, and I was like, damn, this motherfucker is nice, boy. This shit is dumb nice. So I seen that, and then I seen like a thicker weighted like you know like long johns, but like not the thin one. It's more so like it's like a thicker long john, but it's like yellow, and it's like a yellow thermal with like a print on the back, like the brand print on the back. And I thought that shit was so fly, bro. Like, yeah, I seen a lot of pieces. I seen a lot of pieces that I was fucking with.
That's dope. That's dope. See, I love to go to stuff like that, especially with whatever field you're in. If they have like a convention that you're able to go to, it's always like just a brain teaser. It always gets your creative juices going when you see other people who are on the same path as you, and they may be a little bit further along, but it gives you like an idea of where to go with it. So
yeah, and you know it was so like one of my favorite moments about when we were at sourcing was there was this guy, and I think he made like denim, like he made denim pieces, and so we asked him, what's your MOQ, and he said 1,000 pieces, and Steph said, oh, big dog, and he was like he kept it humble, but he was like, yeah, like it's kind of that is we don't do like lower tier brands, like we go for the big dogs. And before we left, Steph was like, but we're gonna get there one day. And he's like, I'll see you at the top, or like, best of luck to you, like, you know what I'm saying, like, just encouraging words, because it's like, you know, some people could be dicks about it, but like, he just chose to keep it like, yeah, like, best of luck to you, like, can't wait to work together, you know what I'm saying, like some shit like that. It's just like moments like that let me know, like, all right. It's out there to get. You just gotta figure out how to do it, and people.
Yeah, you just gotta go get it. You just gotta go get it. You gotta keep on working.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, that was a dope experience, and it was our second time going. I think I think when we go next year though, I want to go on the first day, because last year we went on the last day, and then this year we went on the last day as well. But I just had to work, so we didn't time it out right. But I want to go on like the first and second day, to see, you know what I'm saying, like see how they really, like, see how much more brands were there, because there was a few brands that were there last year that I didn't see this year. So, but it's dope. Shout out to Steph for fucking getting me in the door. You know what I'm saying, I had the little hold on, where the little shit at? Hold on, I'm about to step off camera for a little minute. I'm about to show y'all where we at. Where it's at, man? Where it's at, man? This should say. They done got your boy in the door officially. Jules Athletics.
What you got?
Boom. Oh, hold on. Let me show you, because you're on the phone. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, brother.
Yeah, let me see some.
Oh, boy. You see that, boy?
Hey, Jules Athletics, LTG coat,
What that
Vegas.
What that say at the bottom? What that say at the bottom? That says a brand label designer.
Hey.
You feel me? So, shout out to Steph, man, for getting
that boy
me in the
wearing
door.
different hats.
You know what I'm saying? Different hats.
That boy wearing different hats now. That's dope, man. You know, knowing you've always been into fashion and high fashion and stuff like that. So it's good to see that you're branching out and actually trying to get into designing, and I think it was a great mix. You and Steph being able to come together and collab on a few things. So that's dope. That's dope, man.
Yeah. Nah, shout out to Steph, man. You know, that's my dog, man. That's my partner in crime. So, you know, we still got this worthy shit pushing, man. We got the Stay Down video just dropped. So, you know, if you rocking with that, you know, show some love. Go to Jules Athletics YouTube page. I'm gonna collab the clip on this. Go to Jules Athletics YouTube page. You got the Stay Down video out right now. Me, Steph the Jeweler, Worthy Tape Volume 1. Again, we still pushing that. Still got more videos from Worthy Tape coming. We got some new music coming. Who Want What? It might be summer. It might be fall. I don't know yet. We just still cooking, man. So I appreciate y'all if y'all supporting. If you want to check it out, cool. If you want to just continue to watch this podcast, we do got more topics for you. And as we go on, we gonna talk about the Allstar game last weekend. My nigga, Ant Edwards brought home MVP. Shout out to that boy, and shout out to who else we need to shout out from the All-Star game? Who else is snapping? Who else is snapping?
You know who was snapping, man. Kyrie Leonard.
This nigga said Kyrie.
Kyrie. My boy Kyrie.
Kyrie.
My boy Kyrie Leonard went crazy. 31 buckets. Come on, man. They thought he was finished, but he ain't finished. He ain't finished, man. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Kawhi Leonard snap.
Bro,
he did.
His name is spelled Kyrie. His name is spelled Kyrie. You know, I want to talk about this real quick. A lot of people just be making up names, and this is for all you. I hate to say it, but it's always my black people. Y'all always want to make up names and make up pronunciations of these names that don't really make sense. His name is spelled like Kyrie, but we call him Kawhi. It's so crazy, man. Ladisha. Antangelique.
See,
like y'all always just gotta make up some names, like and I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this.
I don't like that nigga.
Tired of this. I'm tired of y'all making up names, bruh. And we just gotta pronounce it how you said to pronounce it. It's not Danielle, it's Danielle.
Yeah,
what?
I ain't going. Because if you look at some of them Chinese names, boy, you can't pronounce them. You can't pronounce them. Stop playing. If you look,
that's because Chinese names aren't meant to be pronounced in English. They're Chinese.
That's what I'm saying. Try to say a Russian name.
So what is Kawhi? What ethnicity is Kawhi?
Probably African, bro. What you mean?
Nah.
I bet you.
How he from Toronto? How he from Canada? And his name is
not from Kawhi Leonard is not from Canada.
How he from Canada and his name is African.
Well, first off, Kawhi Leonard is not from Canada. He is from California.
He went over there and he got a championship. He's from Canada.
He got a championship. He got the championship in San Antonio too.
He's a shoe-in. Nah. But all seriousness, I always call him Kyrie, and every time I say that, people be like, "It's Kawhi." Like, yeah, whatever. Potato, tomato. It's the same shit, man. You know who I'm talking about. Because if you didn't know who I was talking about, you wouldn't have corrected his name. Anyway. Black people, we gotta stop making up names and making up pronunciations to this shit. Can we just name people just good civilized names?
This nigga's crazy, bro.
Can we just name people good civilized names? I'm tired of these ghetto fabulous names.
Try to pronounce some of them little French names, them Italian names, them nigga Russian names. Nigga,
you bringing on different races and stuff, man.
You making it about us. It ain't about us. It's worldwide.
It is about us because we always naming people something that they don't need to be named. You got to think when you name somebody, and I'm not talking about Kawhi because that's an actual that's a unique name. That's a unique name. But I done seen some crazy names that when I look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna be homeless. He's never gonna get a job. He's never gonna get a job anywhere. Somebody's gonna see this and read his name. He could have the best resume ever. but Damon Larqueek is not. Damon Larqueek is not.
Damon Larqueek is crazy.
Damon Larqueek is not gonna get a job.
Damon Larqueek.
Yeah, if you name your son Damon Larqueek, you're setting him up to work at McDonald's. I just want you to know that.
Damon
So when we name our kids, I just want y'all to think, hey, would I hire somebody named this? Because no matter what people say, bro, people judge you by things that they say that they don't judge you by. Name is one of them. Before they even know you. Damon Larqueek? Are you hiring Damon Larqueek?
That's his last name or is his middle name?
Nah, that's his first name. Damon Larqueek. And it got a couple apostrophes in it.
I thought his name was Damon Larqueek was his middle name, but if a nigga name is just Damon.
No, that's his first name. Damon, Larqueek.
There's not a nigga living named Damon Larqueek. There's not one guy living named Damon Larqueek.
You're
not
missing
one.
the point here. You can insert whatever ghetto name that you can think of in there. Yeah. Right. Come on.
Nigga said Damon Larqueek.
Just be mindful of what you name your kids, bro.
For sure.
It sets. Because what you name your kid is kind of like a reflection of your family. Like if you name somebody something that's just crazy like that, it kind of like makes you look a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what the name is. I've seen a couple of girls whose names are just ridiculous, and because I work at Walmart, so I stop a lot of people from stealing. You feel me? And a lot of the people that I catch, and they not all black. Some of them white, some of them Mexican. A lot of the names that I be seeing, I'm like, let me see your driver's license.
What's the most egregious name you've ever seen?
Ooh.
You see the name and then you're just like, nah. That is not your name.
La Sky Bria. Oh, and that's her first name. L-A Sky, Bria. La Sky Bria.
Jesus Christ. We can't make
You see what I'm saying? Like, her mom really sat there and named her La Sky, Bria as her first name. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, man, we ain't got to keep on going long and long and long. The moral of this is just make sure that you name your kid something respectable, something you could be proud of. Black people, stop making up these crazy ass names with these crazy ass pronunciations, with these commas. I don't think a name. I don't think nobody's first name should have a comma in it. Or a hyphen or whatever the fuck. I forget. My fault. I ain't been to school.
Nah, I'm low key with you. Like, why does your first name have a comma in it?
Come on, bro. It's crazy.
Not a comma or like a what's it called? An apostrophe.
Yeah, exactly. Apostrophe. That's what I meant. My fault. I said comma, but I meant nobody's first name should have an apostrophe in it. If your name has an apostrophe, it's something wrong. Your family ghetto. Your mama ghetto.
Oh my God, I know a girl with an apostrophe in her first name too.
If your first name has an apostrophe in it, your mama ghetto, and she wants you to work at McDonald's. And I'm sticking to it. Anyway, we done went off on the tangent, man. Shout out to Allstar game, and Edwards took home the trophy, man. Kawhi went crazy for the old heads, you know what I mean? And it was a good game. It was in a crazy
Kawhi old head. That nigga is 34, bro. What the fuck? That's an old head.
He was on the old head team. What you mean?
He was on the
head. It was old head versus.
Team.
versus YNs, man.
That's crazy.
And the old heads took the game, man.
That's how they marketed it. They said the old heads versus the YNs.
That's how they marketed it. I'm just telling you what I saw, man. It's the old players versus the newer players, you know what I'm saying? And old heads prevail, like we always do.
You know what I'm saying? Monday, Tuesday, coming what you seen. Thursday, you gonna meet Baby King. Friday, I'ma tend to your knees. But on Saturday, we practicing the birds and the bees. That shit hard, man. Shout out Keem on that album, bro. Yo, we forgot to talk about Cole, bro. First week, man. First week numbers. They came back.
Go ahead, tell the people what he did, man.
280 first week, man.
Okay.
I said so. I said that. I said 250 plus.
Solid numbers. Solid numbers.
Great numbers. 113 in pure sales.
Solid numbers.
113,000 copies sold that first week. That's really great numbers, especially due to the fact that he's selling it direct to consumer. Man, he probably made more.
Them sales don't count. The ones that he's selling out his trunk.
No. Well, no. We're not talking about that. We're talking about people who bought the album on Even, people who actually bought the album on iTunes. I think J. Cole has a older fan base that appreciates his music, so they actually are a buying fan base as well. So he sold 113 albums in pure sales. I don't think the trunk sales counted necessarily.
That was for the aesthetic. But anyway, through and through, it was a good album. It deserved to sell that much.
Second week it did 80 seconds. Second week it did 80K.
It'll be platinum in the next 2-3 months. I mean gold. So that's great. That's great. I think it'll eventually go platinum as J. Cole does. Great body of work, man. I thought he was gonna do a little bit less, but once I seen the whole rollout, I'm not really surprised by 280. But I think for this to be his last album, man, I think it was underwhelming sales for his last album. So he says. I think that he could have, if he really, really got in the mode and had a bigger rollout, I think he could have did like 350.
That's the same thing I thought too. I said there's parts about this where I'm like, yo, he could have actually did way more if he rolled this out the way a traditional album is rolled out. Like a single that's clearly a single, a video, and then a wait, and then a doc, and then drop the album. Like I think it could have been like he could get up to like 375.
That's good though for independent.
I mean that's great. Phenomenal. That's phenomenal for independent.
Great for independent.
Bro,
so shout out Cole, man.
Yeah, he it's a stick up now. Like
I think to get another album about a Cole, they're gonna have to pay that man handsomely.
Please. Cause he getting paid off this one. Nigga, he getting right off this one.
Yeah, I think if
and then the tour, he announced the tour. The tour is already in high demand. They're saying that they're adding second shows to specific cities due to the high demand. So it's about to be another shit. 75, 85, 95, $100 million run for J. Cole. What a great way to go out if that's how you go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and obviously,
for sure.
He didn't say whether he was fully returned. He said he might make an album, he might not, but he just doesn't feel that pressure anymore. I think that little clip where the fan asked him a question, and shout out to that dude. I don't really know his name, but shout out to him because that was just kind of great context into the world of Cole, where he's like, his last album, as far as like the narrative goes, or the narrative of him goes, is Forest Hills Drive, because For Your Eyes Only is like a concept. KOD is a concept. The Offset and Might Delete Later, those are practice. But the Fall Off is the continuation of that story he was telling with his albums from Forest Hills Drive. So I thought that was really cool context for like the super nerds about this shit. And he was like, I might make another album, who knows, but I just don't feel the pressure to make an album. So it's not necessarily that J. Cole's retiring. He's just like, I don't feel the pressure to want another album anymore. So I might do it, but I might not. You know what I'm saying? I might help other niggas, I might produce, but I'm not really like about to be like, oh, I'm in the race anymore. So I think this was his graceful bow out. You know what I'm saying? And what a way to go out as far as the sales. I mean, great. 360 in 2 weeks, nigga, independently? You got it, brother.
Ridiculous.
You got it, brother.
Ridiculous.
And then the rollout is dope. Like I love the fact that the fans are getting the questions out of him that we want to hear, as opposed to like him sitting down and doing an interview with somebody. Now, granted, I do want to see him do an interview at some point, but I love this kind of being like, is him going to the people first and then go and do like the traditional rollout. You know what I'm saying? I think that's super
that's
fire.
cool. That's cool with me. But I still wish he would have went to a couple of people and did some interviews. You know, we want to hear from J. Cole on a more professional setting. You know, behind a nice good mic with some good editing. You know what I mean? We do want to see Cole doing that. I think he really showed his humanitarianism with this rollout. He really I think that was his main goal, to touch the people and really show like, you know, I'm just like you, and I think it worked. It worked for sure. I think if he was on a major label, to a grand scale, like he would have sold way more. But I don't think that he's really caring. He's rich as shit. I don't think he's kind of like a minimalist, so I don't think he really cares about like you know, all the inflated numbers. I think these are all real numbers, nothing botted. You know, it's hip hop. It's hip hop. That's real hip hop right there, and you know, 100%. I commend him for it. Shout out Cole. Love the album. Definitely worth waiting for. Definitely let it roll out. I give it an A. I give it an A. You know, just as far as everything, and I think the tour will definitely add to it, and that right there is what's gonna push him to gold and platinum for this album. So yeah, I actually want to go to the concert. I gotta look at some tickets, man. I want to go. I want to see Cole, and I need to be right up in the front too. I ain't trying to be all the way in the back at the top behind a pillar.
I feel you 100%. Yo, have you heard that Netflix or something? I don't know if it's Netflix. I don't know who is sanctioning this fight, but it's supposed to be Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather.
I have heard a couple of rumblings about that. I've seen a couple of posts on Twitter, X, basically saying he's coming out of retirement. Honestly, I don't care. I don't want to see Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson. I don't want to. As a matter of fact, I don't want to see Mike Tyson fight ever again. After that little debacle he had with Jake Paul, or whichever one he fought. He fought one of the Paul brothers. I don't never want to see him fight again. It was sloppy. I felt like he did it for the money, and I feel the same way about this fight. I feel like he's doing it for the money. Floyd Mayweather's doing it for the money. So I don't really want to see a make believe fight. I'd rather see the younger, real boxers who are still actually trying to box instead of just trying to get the money. You know, because these exhibition matches to me are stupid at this point. I mean, I'll definitely watch another Jake Paul fight. You know what I mean? After he got his chin wrapped around his head, because that was entertaining, and we know what it's there for. But I think that Floyd and Tyson, they're strictly doing it for the money, and I don't think that it's going to be very entertaining. I think it's just going to be stupid, and I'm sure a lot of people will watch it. I'm sure a lot of people will go, but you know, I'll watch it for free. I'm not going to pay for that.
I think it's probably going to be some of the Saudis sanctioning the fight. I've been trying to look it up because I thought it was Netflix, but Netflix is actually hosting a Ronda Rousey fight soon.
Yeah, I like Ronda Rousey, actually. Ronda Rousey is a dog. Ronda Rousey is a dog. So I'll watch a Ronda Rousey fight. But I just don't want to really see too many more exhibition fights. I feel like it ran its course. Now we're just running it into the ground. You know what I mean? And I mean, get your money. You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep on doing it. People keep on watching it. Just as a fan of boxing and the real sport of boxing, I just don't want to watch it. I want to watch real fights with fighters who are hungry and who aren't just there to entertain, but they're there to get that title, or they're there to make their family proud, or you know, people fight for different reasons, and I feel like these type of fights with Tyson and Floyd Mayweather coming out of retirement, that shit is not for your family. Like, that shit is just to make a quick buck, quick couple M's. It's like a TV show, but I don't really. This is like this. This is the 10th season already, and they don't have
they don't got none of the main characters no more.
Yeah, they got some new writers, they got new characters, and now it's kind of like okay. I mean, I watched the first episode. Let me see. I already seen. Nah, this shit garbage. So anyway. Like, long story short, I just don't really want to see too many more exhibition fights that don't really mean anything. I want to see people actually competing for titles and competing for you know, their country and stuff like that. I feel like there are some good fighters out there, and there have been a couple of good fights, but these for the money fights, man, fuck that shit. After the last Tyson fight I seen, I said, hell no, bro. I'm not finna watch Tyson hold punches.
And Jake Paul.
Yeah, I'm not finna watch Tyson hold his punches and look like an old man and slow after we just watched him training for fucking 6 months, and he looked like a
straight
real
dog.
Yeah, he looked like a dog. Then when he gets in the ring, you could tell like he's not even really trying. He just up there getting a little payday. Like, that's garbage to me. And ever since he did that, I kind of lost respect for the exhibition fights with Mike.
Yeah.
Not even boxing. It's just like,
not boxing.
I don't want to see Mike Tyson fight
done in those matches.
Yeah, I don't want to see a Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah, man.
I
don't need that, honestly. But I'll tell you this, dude. In real life, I still wouldn't fight Mike Tyson.
For sure.
I seen that dude in person. I had to wand that nigga to get in the club, bro. Massive motherfucker. So
yeah, for sure. I don't think most people would want to fight Mike Tyson.
You got it, buddy.
But
he
watching,
older you.
But watching him lose like that on camera, watching him lose like that on camera was just hurtful. It was like, man, this is fake, and that's what I took away from it. And I don't want to watch no fake boxing. Like if you're gonna fight.
No, that's a fact. But you can't fucking punch a 50-year-old dude in the fucking head full speed at 28, 27, nigga.
So then you shouldn't be in the ring, right?
I agree. But
so you shouldn't be in the ring. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie though. Nigga offered me $20 million.
And that's my whole point. You see what I'm saying? It's a full circle moment. That's my whole point. It's all for the money, bro. It's all this Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson is strictly for the money. First of all, bro, Floyd Mayweather is short as shit.
If it keeps working, keep shooting, brother. Keep fucking shooting, bro. Like, if that shit keeps working, nigga, it keeps working. Like, they're still getting Nigga, 9-figure paydays? What are we talking about, bro? I don't give a damn, nigga. I'm doing
get the money.
it, bro.
Get the money, but I'm watching it for free. I'm not paying for it. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm a watch, but I'm not paying for it.
Them niggas is getting paid regardless of whether I pay for this shit or not. They getting paid regardless.
I don't feel like it's worth. It's not worth the money. It's not worth paying for. If it's free on Netflix, cool. It's just, at this point, it's entertainment.
My nigga, it's not the fight that they care about. It's the IP that they care about. They have the footage and they own it for the rest of like eternity, nigga. Like that's what they care about. It might not matter now, nigga, but it's gonna matter in like 50, 75, 100 years looking back.
I don't think a boxing extraordinaire 50, 70 years from now is gonna really cherish the fucking Mike Tyson Floyd Mayweather exhibition match. I don't think that's.
I'm not. But we're not talking about just people who care about boxing. We're talking about like at this point, you're talking about data owners, nigga. Like the people who are buying this shit, they have the recordings, they have the footage of the fight. That's worth more than, in some cases, a fight. Like even if it's embarrassing, you know what I'm saying? They own the footage. So it's like
I get that. I'm just talking about the actual fight. It's not gonna be a fight. It's gonna be some bullshit. And
no, nobody's gonna respect the fight, but they're gonna respect the spectacle.
Yeah.
I mean, the fight's not gonna be good. Like, I mean, it's fucking Floyd Mayweather. He's like 40 something.
He's fucking short as shit, and Mike Tyson is like fucking 3 times as big as him. Like, you see? I mean,
Mike Tyson's not super tall, nigga.
I said he's bigger than him. Mike Tyson is a heavyweight. Floyd is what? A fucking... I forgot what weight class Floyd is in, but he's a little guy, bro. He's a little guy. He's one of the greatest fighters ever, though. I respect that about him, but all this shit is for paydays. And I respect that he never lost. I mean, obviously, he's going to beat up Mike Tyson. You see what I'm saying? And then, which is unrealistic. So, that's what I'm saying is come on, bro. It's stupid. Floyd Mayweather is not going to take a loss. I think that's why people are going to watch the fight. He's going to beat Mike Tyson, but it's going to be so obvious that it's fake that it's kind of just going to be like, whatever. Because Mike Tyson willing to take that L for them 20 mil. He'll probably pay him a little bit more.
Boy, he done did it before.
That's what I'm saying. It's already been proven. So Mike Tyson gonna take that fall. He gonna lose to Floyd Mayweather.
Tom. You know I can't have no L's on my record.
Yeah, Floyd gonna pay him to lose, and that's it.
You got some already. Nah, but you know everybody know Floyd finna win that fight. It's gonna be like a little respectful bow. Mike Tyson gonna get paid 9 figures. Then boom, we'll never see another Mike Tyson exhibition no more. He got his payday. This the payday right here. This the payday, but I mean, look, we ain't looking at it as like a respectful boxing match. But what I do want to say is, before we get out of here, hey man, y'all been great. Y'all have been fucking great.
We love y'all, man. We love y'all. So, you just finished watching another episode of the Man What podcast. Man What?
Man
Here
What?
Auntie. Yeah, Khalil Jamal. It goes down every single time we touch this mic, man. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you click to the left or the right. There's so many other videos. We talk about so many topics on here. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you made it this far. Subscribe. Share it with a friend. Give us some topics. Comment on the actual podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's cool with the clips and stuff. That's dope. But I would like to do a call to action to the people that are subscribed and, make yourself be known under the actual podcast. Give us some more topics to talk about. Anything you want to hear us say, just let us know and we'll consider it. You know what I'm saying? This is Gam's favorite podcast. He watches every single week. And we love that, man. Put us on that big screen TV if you got some time. Heat up your dinner, heat up your lunch, your breakfast. And just chill out with us. It's only an hour, you know what I'm saying? You got 24 of them in the day, so
I'm on the new level.
Put aside some time for your boys. So
I'm on the new level.
We love y'all, man. We out there, bitch. Man.
What?
Peace.
Sharksky.